Hello everyone and welcome to a smash look at Battle of the Bulge. Fraz here as always, and this comes from, I hope I say this right, Shinoto Studio. Probably completely screwed that up, and it's also published by Slytherin Limited. Anyway, what is Battle of the Bulge? Although apart from the weird name saying it, it is a turn-based strategy title that is pretty darn fast-paced, I must say, and really freaking hard. It's almost like you start with your big grand strategy titles along with your sort of smaller scale strategy titles, kind of bunched together, and it works really well though. Anyway, let's go to the settings menu. You only have sort of on-off for everything, and a master volume, which is always good though, but you only have on-off for everything else. As you also notice, the aesthetics of the game though is kind of bled through everything. Like, you've got this kind of look to it, you've even got tutorial, you even get the history of everything. If I just click this and bring it up, you can see history. You've actually got, because it's all to do with the Axis and allies over a certain area and everything, so you've got like loads you can go. There's lots of history in the game already, which is actually really a nice wee touch. As for sound quality though, it is insanely cool. You'll soon see. I've played quite a considerable amount of this, but I've never actually completed one of the scenarios because it's really difficult. Hopefully, you never know, the luck of the camera might help, but let's go play. So we can choose a computer opponent, or you can hot seat someone, but we're just going to do a new opponent, and you can choose which side you want to be on, and you get a selection of commanders you'll go up against, like, you know, cautious defender will trade space for time, then strike back when the odds are in favour. And you can just drag this along. I'm going to go with Verti's pattern. But then you've got scenarios, so you've got a collection of scenarios. Race to the Muse, Battle of the Bulge, the End Game, Luck of the Draw, and Bitter End. I'm just going to show you maybe the first one, just to kind of show you the initial thing you're going to go through and everything. I mean, there's some nice sort of story elements to the game. Obviously, it's a bit of history as well there. It's really just well done. Anyway, let us go and play the game, shall we? I like this. I like this as a wallpaper. I'll put the loading maybe. Right, so this is in daily briefing. So you have the lovely, I almost say ancient music, but like the 1940s. And then you've got objectives. So basically here we have to reach either here or here. If we reach here, everybody draws. Reach here, we win. Seems easy. Not really. The only thing I would say is, like, see from here, it's saying you have to create a sort of supply route. It doesn't really tell you, like, when things are, unless I've completely missed it, but it doesn't make it very apparent of what is supplied and what's not supplied, because you can have your units get cut off from each other if they're surrounded, and then they'll be able to attack, like, defend themselves, but then the next turn, if they're not connected to anyone else, they'll then become isolated and can't do anything. So there's things like that to sort of keep in touch with. And then we get surprise attacks. So from the beginning, Axis gets to make like sort of 3 attacks before like the initial actual phase. And then you get supply, you know, out of supply. You see all the supply down here, and then they have all this, which seems totally fair, right? You get Axis artillery. Axis strong artillery, but no fuel to reposition it. Artillery strengthens Axis attacks, but only in indicated spaces. And then you get the history as well, which is really like, there's a lot of like this lore, you could say, in a way, but the history sort of going on. But right, so we're blue, they're green. This is the way it looks. You're not going to have any, so, how should I say, animation wise, you're not going to see any major tanks or anything. It moves around with these icons, and you have battles pop up on the middle of the screen. But you can click here, the menu, you can go to calendar now. The calendar is very crucial. We have 3 days in this battle. And then day 1, we're going to have, you know, Axis surprise attack and allied infantry paralyzed. Day 17, we're going to have Axis commander raid starts, and then they get these extra units, and we get 1 extra unit. Seems totally fair, right? So at the end of day 18, we either have to control the river, or control trace a supply line back from the river, or capture that other area, and that's it. That's all you're getting. Of course, you can go to briefing, you can go to there, you can also see where the supply is if you really want to. There we go, that's how you see supply. Just take that off. But yeah, basically this is what you're going to have. Now the map is the exact same in every scenario. That's probably my only grip with the game. It does seem to be the same in everything. But apart from that, you know, you've got great sound effects. You'll soon see. We can't move any of these yet, but we can actually fight this. Let's commit. I didn't hit him. So basically, it's almost like a dice roll when you're doing battles. You can get sort of indication what's going to happen, but anything you see, we tree here, nothing on this side. That's basically because trees, mountains, any obstacles can be part of it and cause, you know, your units to hit. Each one of your little don't know, marks, I would say. When they're white, you can fire this. So they get one shot, we had 6, and we still didn't take the bloody thing out. But yeah, you can see the point. Like, some of these ones actually have, I think it has 7. So that has basically can take 7 shots, which is a hell of a lot. Alright, so we're still in the surprise attack early hours. Right, these guys could probably destroy them. Like that. I think they died. These guys could probably maybe take out this inventory. I'm not entirely sure. No, if I undo that. So even if you're like, because if you click them, you're immediately stuck on them. You have to like undo it because it's almost like a move. So you've got certain moves you can make each day. Your units can actually only like, it's not almost per turn, it's each day. So if I head into here, like any units I use on this day, like within the next few moves, won't be able to move for the entirety of day 16. So then you're going to have to wait till day 17. So you have to kind of factor that in. But in saying that, anything that vehicles wise, like this, can move along the road. Any vehicles can move along the road very, very fast. They've taken a shot at that, didn't kill him. These guys likely, you know what, commit. Ah, there's trees. Dang. You lost a few troops there. Allied turn. Yay! What you gonna do? You're going back that way? Okay, fair enough. That it? Alright, that's it. I might bring tank forward. Yep. Nope. But that's... yeah, you know what? We'll commit to that. Oh, wait. Ah, no, undo that, undo that. Yeah, we'll commit to that. The only thing is, sometimes it says, do you wish to commit some active units have not been moved? And I'm assuming it means these guys, but we need to keep the supply chain open. Let's gonna commit and see what happens. Another unit down. Sometimes you do get a push through, and it's usually tanks versus tanks, vehicles versus vehicles, and you get a push through, and then you can move on to the next space. There's a lot of sort of strategies involved in the title, but you kind of get the idea of it. Right, so we get 3 units up here. We could. That's a specialist unit. Do you want to take that forward? Yes. Fire everything! It missed so many shots. Really? That missed that many shots? Where are you running off to? Way down there. Alright then. My turn. I really want to just go through them. Let's commit that. Right, they're retreating, so you can actually at times hit retreat, and then it'll retreat and sort of, you know, you recruit your losses and whatnot. But there's sometimes you want to demoralize them. You're heading that way. All right. Put him there. We'll leave him there. See, this is what it means. Like, if I commit this... Oh, no, it's not. What are you gonna do? Really? Oh. Falling back. Okay. Doing that's probably a bad idea. Maybe shove a tank in there. That might help. Let's seriously not die? Really? Oh well. But you can already see, like, it is quite fast paced. You know, you're thinking quite quickly, go up that way, go that way. You have your sort of initial points, like either capturing or. If I take this, it basically heading on a draw. Really, you ideally want to kind of get to the river, like, so you're kind of creating that supply chain almost along here or along there in one way or another. a lot easier said than done. So these units down here could move, but we really want to move these units along. Yeah, we'll commit that. Oh, we're at dusk. Right, so they got extra units, but then we have the ability to... I don't want to pass. Oh no, undo that. Undo. No, wait, get back there. Right. They can stay up there. No, undo that. Yeah, we'll commit with that. No, yeah, we'll commit with that just now. There we go. Ally, turn. What you can do? Bring more tanks up. Yay! Alright, so 0 minutes passed and... These guys can proceed up this way. How are we doing for supply? Yeah, this is contested right now, but we've got supply here, so... Just need to get there. Just have to get there. Can he move one more? No. Yeah, we'll keep them there and we'll commit. Now what you can do? Oh, oh dear, they're gonna shove a tank right in front of them. Tank is not helpful for against troops. Or my troops anyway. Bring that forward. Yeah, we'll do that and commit. There's a lot of their tanks down at the bottom, so if we just kind of keep it that way, that'll be okay. We just need to get 2 points. Like 1, 2. Once we get there, or should be, unless I need to actually get across. I'm not sure I need to get across. Or do I? Might need to. I'm not entirely sure now. Said to the briefing, able to trace a... I think we only need to get there. Like, into this square. Or shape. Right. Destroy that. Nice. Push through, Ben. Yeah, we go. I think that will be us. No, wait, we still get... This is what I mean with, like... It brings up at times, sometimes saying, you know, you highlighted units, but nothing is actually movable. It's slightly odd. I don't know if it's meant to do that. Maybe it's just making sure that you haven't done everything, but that's really the only kind of quirks of the game. I said, all units are easily distinguishable. You can tell, you know, tanks, how much hit points they've got, how much damage they're going to do, because like this refers to like how much health, because if they take damage, this fella, he took damage, so he can only fire that amount of times instead of full capacity. It's easy enough to see, like, you know, occupying zones. You can be put on either side. Like, I could actually be the defenders if I wanted to. You can actually switch what you actually do. No, because if I do that, that's going to bring that up. What if I bring him forward? Now we'll come out and see what happens. Ow. Really? We only get 1 hit into them? That's terrible. They are trying to like bring everybody up, although we only have troops there. If they move them all in there, we're probably dead. Let's bring them there. And is that it? I want to do that? Yep, commit. Well, he got destroyed. Right, so this is our next day, so we can actually access commandos to disrupt American communications. Select a one allied unit, it will be sabotaged and unable to move for the day. I kind of want to do this one. I don't want that to move. Right, so we have these tanks that we can actually shoot on through there. Really want it. Yeah, we're going to commit to that. I want to try and get rid of this. Oh, retreating! Yes! So, this could go one of two ways, of course. I'm either going to get this or either not going to get this. So we'll soon see. Maybe the luck of the camera. But hopefully you've kind of already got the idea of the gameplay. Obviously, you can ask questions about the game as well down in the comments. And you can find the Steam link below to the Steam page. Am I able to bring him all the way up here? No. But I can't go to there. Commit. They're about to cut off our supply, I think, of doing that. Have they? They have. Crud. Commit to that. We should have recovered our supply now. Yep, there we go. Oh dear, hi. How you doing there, buddy? Right, I don't think there's any more units we can particularly move right now, so we're just going to commit. I don't want to move them. Yet. Right, I want to bring him up in there. It's all about slowly trying to get to project the objective, but it can be a bit iffy, especially when you have these units coming in. Just have to make it to there. We're almost at dusk again for this. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna move? This gonna move. Okay. This is kind of building up these forces. Right, so we're at dusk. Ah well. So we didn't get that again. I've tried that mission so many times. It is ridiculously difficult, but you can already see there's quite a few scenarios you can actually partake in. It is a very sort of budget-like title. I think it was only £6, or your regional equivalent. So you can see the Steam link down below if you want to see more. This game is actually really, really good, you know, for grand strategy, for turn-based strategy, and everything you want there. So you can also, you know, change which side you want and go from there. Anyway, guys, this has been Battle of the Bulge, and I hope you've enjoyed this title, this smash look at it, and I shall see you next time.